gentlemen, welcome back to the action here in Dublin's fair city. It's the Sky Bet World Grand Prix, brought to you by the PDC and live here on Sky Sports. It's time to meet our players. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly from Mexborough, would you please welcome the former two-time champion of the world. It's Dennis the Menace Priestley. And from Essex, it's George Colin Lloyd.
Colin Lloyd has been really out of sorts. He wants to reach the final this week to be in with a shout for the Premier League. Dennis Priestley, semi-finalist on many occasions, 3 times semi-finalist here in Dublin. Sporting a little D'Artagnan goatee there, which is new for Dennis Priestley. But anyway, commentators Nigel Pearson and John Gwynn.
Yep, cheers Dave. Yeah, one of the semi-finals Priestley played in was against this man Colin Lloyd a couple of years ago, and well, gave us a belter actually. It was Colin Lloyd who was on the receiving end in the early part of that game, the 34-year-old Jaws from Chelmsford in Essex. And you see there the 19-gram target dart. Now I'll be alluding to those darts during the match because they're a bit special. They're a bit different. He's using them for the first time in competition. He no doubt has spent a good while practicing with them. And played in a remarkable semi-final 2 years ago against this man, Nigel, Dennis Priestley. 57 years of age. He's nearly as old as you and me.
Well, yes, John, I'll tell you what. It's a delight to watch him. In the Premier League, he was magnificent. World champion in 91 and 94, of course. And last night, he actually arrived to watch last night's action, and you know, several people, many people of all ages wanted his autograph, and he actually took time out. He must have been outside in the reception area for an hour to an hour and a half, signing autographs, having his photograph taken. Great PR from Dennis.
But he's a Yorkshireman. He was charging them 5 at a go, lad. He was charging them 5 at a go. No, he does have lots of time for the public. And in that semi against Colin Lloyd, Dennis Priestley won the first 6 legs. 2-0 up in no time. Was 3-1 up, but then never won another set as Lloydie came back with 5 on the bounce. So, remember it well. And away we go. Lloyd then with these brand new 19-gram target darts with a very special barrel. He's never used them on telly before, and I will allude to them during the course of the game. Actually, Dennis Priestley's 15-gram Winmows are the actual lightest in the tournament. If you pick those up, Nigel, and try throwing them, they drop in double 3 when you're aiming at double top. They're very light. 15-gram Winmow darts. These are the 19-gram target darts, and they have a kind of stone implement
60.
embedded in the actual barrel itself. They're called stone grip. They're the same weight, but they have a stone impregnation in the barrel, the ones that we'll see from Lloyd in a moment.
Let me tell you, every dart I throw ends up at the bottom of the board when I'm aiming for treble 20.
So, 92 from Lloyd, and both these players, of course, as Dave Clark said, harbouring hopes of getting into the top 6 and qualifying for the Premier League automatically, and not both of them can't do it. one of them can,
100.
the winner of this game will still hope that he can go all the way in the tournament, and hope that Adrian Lewis, who's coming up later, doesn't. It's a bit complicated, but last year we remember Terry Jenkins made it via the back door, and how it was really quite remarkable. About 7 different results had to go his way, and every single one of them did.
Had quite a year, Terry Jenkins, and Dennis got through to the semi-final of the Premier League, of course. So the semi-finalist for the last 2 years here in the Grand Prix as well. We hope it improves, certainly with Painter and Sholton in the last game. It got better in the closing stages. And Priestley already on a finish in the early stages here.
Yep, he'll be looking at that red bit there. Now 17 leaves tops. You see the days of players going for 82 via the 42 treble 14 double top route are long since gone. They may go that way with 2 darts.